Yo, what's going on, y'all? Back at it here. Where we left off. We about to start this new mission. I think we gotta go talk to the captain first, though. So let's go talk to that nigga, and let's get on this. A little late today. Had to go get a haircut. My shit was rough, and so when it's like that, you working on your barber's time. All right, so working on barber's time, but I'm here. Okay, I made it to this Friday. We gonna play. We on the beach. Let's get it cracking. Nah, this fool ain't got nothing to say. All right, so let's go to the surface. Uh-oh. New vision. It's coming.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
Who is that nigga? That's what we gotta find out. Who that man?
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal. So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Bro, these niggas be asking for a lot. God damn. Gotta do all that. I just fought that big ass mech. And you asking me to do all that? No help? Shit. This is what happened. They ain't got rid of all the migrant workers, right? This is what happens. Now I'm stuck doing all the work. We're just gonna put this stuff all in our private locker, and then we'll figure it out when we look at the mission details and all the stuff we need to carry. We'll keep that shotgun there. We'll keep the grenade pistol. Let's recycle that shit. Okay, that's in a pouch. Okay, cool. We'll keep those there for now.
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHP Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
All right, guys. Dude, I tell you, they be asking for a lot, bro. That's all there is to it. The nigga, why you ain't doing it? He asking me. All right, let's draw this damn route.
Commencing route creation.
So we gotta bring our assets all the way here to come back over here. Ain't that about a bitch? Causeway Cave, Shallow Beach. Alright, so we'll plop that here.
Delivery route finalized.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
Okay. All right, so fabricate equipment. We're not gonna need to fabricate equipment, so let's go ahead and head out. We got all this shit. Let's we're gonna need a little bit more weapons. So we got the shoddy. Facility cargo. We are going to also pack container spray. Let's pack. Let's attach the suit, and we'll put that. Swap with what? Oh. Alright. Let's place in our backpack. Assault rifle. Guess we have to place that in the backpack. And blood grenade. Place that in the backpack. Got shotgun. Okay, we got blood grenade there also. Alright. Alright, let's head out.
Sam, there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
Nigga, I ain't carrying your shit.
Came in handy.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Alright, good for you, bro. Don't be texting me all weird and shit now. No, I've experienced an earthquake once in my life. It was weird. You know, we don't really get those on the East Coast. So when it happened, everybody was like, yo, what the fuck was that? So I gotta go around this shit. I gotta go over here and try to get through here and here. I wasn't thinking about the cycle when I made that route. I gotta get over somehow with this thing. Ah, over there, it looks like.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Let me go down a little further. Now that's way too deep. I need something way more shallow. go. Ain't no way. God damn. Even if I get over, I gotta get over there. What do I do, y'all? Did I just say fuck it and try right here? Or is that too deep? I need a short. Let me try over there. It's shorter, so we'll see. This might be the shortest path right here. Should I just try it? Should I just try it and say fuck it? Oh, let me look down there one more time. Is this shorter? Yeah, it's a little bit shorter.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I think right there is actually shorter. Or am I bugging, y'all? But is it better? It's about the same. Fuck it, let's see. All right, look at that.
Must have been further now.
Good day, Sam. Your operating credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Operation in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam. Not enough resources. Not enough resources, huh?
Why we gotta do this shit one at a time?
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials?
Okay. Mine.
Please submit materials.
Car particles to be used. Okay.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
Bro, there's gotta be. Y'all got. Is there a quicker way to? Oh, select multiple. There we go. I'm bugging. Cause I'm like, yo, one by one is crazy. That's it. Let's ride the monorail.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
It's pretty cool. We are riding the monorail, y'all. This shit like a Disney ride. Oh yeah. Cool shit. Cool shit. That was cool.
Cargo transported by the monorail has been placed in your private locker. The cargo can be delivered via the terminal.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome. With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Well, we can. Okay, now we can get the offer. All right, all right. We got the Bat Cycle. Now we got the Batmobile, y'all. You know, the Batmobile for a porter, that is.
We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's all right, we'd like you to have this.
All right, a vehicle component that increases back. I like that. Can be fitted to both tri-cruise and pickup off-roader. Multiple units can be equipped to further. Yeah. All right, we riding, y'all. We riding out this bitch.
Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, yeah. Okay. On our road to 100, y'all. Okay? Or maybe more.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style.
What you
They
got
sure
for
aren't
me?
easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear. We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts. Sure, the monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
I need to see that gratitude.
You managed to save the day,
Oh,
Sam.
shit.
The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
That ain't
Well done.
that ain't good news right there. You see that? And she had to come in right after we were talking to old girl. You saw that? She was a little jealous. She was a little jealous.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Spirit.
Thanks very much for everything.
Are you welcome, boo?
Please take care.
Sending me group text. Hit me on my private line. Oh, she's smoking cigarettes.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with a BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I'm telling y'all, this ain't Lou.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there, by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Bro, ain't no nobody about to read no goddamn Moby Dick. I had to read that shit for school back in the day. I'm good. Oh, me Ishmael, right? Isn't that the shit from Moby Dick?
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed a photograph in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son? Thank you. Yes. He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents, with this right hand of mine. It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar.
Isn't that Hicks? It looked like him.
Something akin to a phantom pain.
Hmm.
You want to hear the story? Sure.
Metal Gear Solid.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named it. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
Strip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop. You seeing this? I think she's pregnant. Hey, Pop. This is weird.
Storm!
That's gotta be rough. Lose your son like that right in front of you. Like, man.
And just like that, the tar took my boy and my hand along with him. At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
I've known Tarman for quite a while now, but that was the first time I've heard him speak about his son in that fashion. It made me wish that I could do something, anything to ease his burden. But setting aside those feelings, suppose that cat of his is in fact his son reborn. Why does it treat me as though I'm a threat? Does it just hate me? Reincarnation or not, perhaps it's still a cat at heart.
Bro's feelings hurt.
That sure looked good, Sam. There are organisms in this area that I don't believe I've ever laid eyes on before. My understanding is that they're called chiral creatures, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Apparently, they will drain your batteries if you come into contact with them. There may be other deleterious effects for all we know. And really, you shouldn't be bothering them anyway. There's nothing to be gained from it. It's not like they drop coins when defeated.
All right. Well, at least he wasn't talking too much. Goddamn. All right. Let's take a shower to get some of these chiral crystals off of us. It's not the most fun thing to do, y'all, but we gotta get them off of us and into our resource. Fragile, bring your ass to the room, goddamn. This gotta be the best hair dye of all time, cause, bro, that shit ain't going nowhere. That color. There's a lot of dudes out there using that black ice, you know, that would love to love to have what he had.
Looking clean as a whistle.
Pause.
Extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
All right, let's take on this main order. Let's see what they talking about. We might call it, but let's see how much old girl talk. It seems like this section. There's been a lot of talking. Goddamn, not much action. But there's gonna be spots like that. There's gonna be spots with heavy action and spots where, you know, the storytelling comes into play. All right. So just look at this like a movie session.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Is she trying to get something started here with Olivia? Cause I ain't against that, Fragile. Okay, it's been lonely. It's just been me and Lou, and then me. Man, fuck these niggas. Let's go. Deliver all terraforming equipment to Rainbow Valley. All right. Alright, where the goddamn thing at? Alright, so we going here. Alright. I think there's really anything to look out for. Let's see. Alright. Bridge. Alright. We're going right here. There's a bridge right here. We can cross that bridge. And then... Alright. Point of interest. Alright, in the main spot, and that's it. We didn't even got fabricated. Someone got in the garage. Perfect. Alright, so Let's load. Let's load. Let's load. Let's load. Pause. Pause. All right. Pause. It took me a minute to realize what I've been saying. Let's put it in the truck. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Instant cargo binding. English generate structure. Alright, what about this other shit here? Allows same spare supply power to vehicles which have fully completed charge. Press L3 in a vehicle to supply it with power. Extremely inefficient and designed only for use of emergencies. Alright, let's do this one. Alright, we out for the rest, but it says insufficient, but hey, it might come in handy. I think we good. Let's head out.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully. Order accepted. Thank you.
Go to the bridge right here. All right. See, this is nice because we ain't even got to worry about the equipment getting damaged because it's covered by this shit, so we good on that. Let's work around. Man, that means we got some BTs to fucking deal with. God damn it.
I can sense them, Sam. Be on your guard for BTs.
Let's just take this one out. Oh shit. Y'all think we can cruise by? Let's try and cruise by real quick. Waiting for bro to get still. Let me get bro one more time before he transforms. I think we killed him. Alright, we good. We good. We good. See, I told y'all, it goes from what the hell? Charge up over here. I think we good, y'all. I think we good. I think we made it out. I think we made it out, y'all. We did it. They made these BTs low-key kind of scary. I ain't even gonna lie. That little scream had me a little shook. And I don't like being scared. Bro, what the fuck?
us your orders and requests.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? Then does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. The cargo's in fine condition. Perfect, even.
I know that. That's what I do.
We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Got a cowboy here. We gotta connect all this shit. That's a lot of. We gotta connect a lot, y'all. I mean, just looking at this map, we're not even close.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Expert mover. Hell yeah.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void-outs at any rate.
Okay. So about the terraforming.
This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. Now, while fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive.
Okay.
Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
looks like they across. Oh, there's a bridge right there. Okay. Bet.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
What is it, like a magic bitch?
But that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying is not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
You think I spooked her?
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
You gotta tell me twice. Let's go get it. Oh my God. Somebody done already got her pregnant.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with time fall.
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Hey, appreciate you, Carrie. Stream's going good.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Chirograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
This is not what I thought it was, y'all. But that's what she said.
Sam, Charlie here. You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
All right, y'all. So we'll pick up here. Probably Monday. I might get on stream tomorrow, but if I'm on stream tomorrow, I will not be playing. Maybe watching something. Need to catch up on some things, so I'll probably hop on stream. We'll watch some videos or something. So yeah, but yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. But just we won't be doing Death Stranding. Death Stranding, we will get back on Death Stranding on Monday. Okay, Death Stranding is Monday through Friday. Okay, and then Saturday and Sunday we're just gonna have some fun doing some other shit. All right, see y'all tomorrow.